everyone, it's me, Peter Singh, back at it again with another review here on my channel, Days with Peters. Today I got a nice car, a Mazda, to review. Today we're taking a look at the 2021 Mazda MX-5 GSP with the sports package. I can't wait to get into this review. Obviously, you know, the Miata has been out for almost nearly a decade, no, 3 decades, and this car has gone through many iterations of updates and refreshes, and today we're reviewing the latest generation version. Taking a look at the vehicle at the front end, let's dive right in. This comes with the metallic gray paint job, and you do get LED lighting at the front with your projector beam halogen light bulbs, okay? The Mazda logo is front and center and is quite large, and it does have quite a lot of opening here for your aerodynamic efficiency and cooling as well. You do also have your tow hook mount over here, so whenever you do need to pull yourself out of a ditch or something, your tow hook cover is over there. I will go ahead and open this trunk for you shortly. It is a pretty large trunk area. The car is really small, but the trunk area is, the engine bay area is massive. Obviously, this is the convertible version of the vehicle with the soft top cover on top of it. You do get a camera mounted in your dashboard over here, so that gives you a little bit of safety features, and it does have a very clean and minimal upper deck lid here with all your infotainment and whatnot. You get side turn signals right over here, and because this is the upgraded sports model with the sports package, you do get your premium BBS wheels. These are sitting on 205/45R17, so this is a sport tire, to keep that in mind. And this car does come with your Brembo braking system, so you know you get extra power when it comes to stopping this very lightweight, nimble car. Now, let's go further back towards the rear of the car. It does have black painted mirror caps, so that is something special to the GSP model. Okay, coming to the rear, once again, BBS wheels. I love the look of them. The dark color finish looks fantastic. Okay, gas cap over here. It does unfortunately not have a locking mechanism. Oh, it does have a locking mechanism, so using your remote, you can either lock and unlock the gas cap so people don't steal your gas, if they still do that. Taking a look at the rear area of this car, it's super simple. Once again, you have your Sky Active technology branding right there, and obviously you know what that means. That means you're going to get the most efficient 2-liter engine that Mazda has to display in this car. I think it's got around 180 horsepower, which is enough to make this car feel quick but not fast. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're looking for that car, it's a different type of vehicle. This is something that's nimble, agile, and meant to be quick off the line. Let's take a look at the quick, I don't know if you can open the trunk area. Let's see. Hold the button, unlatch this. So even though it's a soft top convertible, you do get a lot of space, in my opinion, for this type of vehicle, and you also get the extra rubber mats, and you get a inflated kit there. No actual spare tire, because this car doesn't have room for that. Over here you have the tire mobility kit. Obviously it's there just to, you know, wrap you up if you have a flat, just to fill up the tires. Let's close that trunk up, and let's go to the actual exhaust tips. I wanted to show you, it is dual single tips on the right hand side, so it's not the most sportiest with your dual tips, but it does look nice with the twins. I like that, and you do have a little bit of lighting here for when you put this car into reverse. You do actually get an antenna on this car, which is actually kind of cool. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I don't like it, but it is what it is. It's a little cute. You can play around with it. Make some noises. Let's go ahead and get into the inside of this car. There's a lot going on. I'm going to get my camera girl over here to jump in. Oh, we got to unlock it. It is a remote key access, so you just click the button and you will get into the car. So you just leave the key in your pocket or your purse, and you don't ever even have to touch it or look at it. It's just hidden in your pants. You never have to worry about it. Come on in. Let's get into the inside of this car, and boy, do I have a lot to show you. Getting into this car is actually quite a aerobic lesson. I'm 5'7", and I find it difficult to get into this car, I'm not gonna lie. giving the door a close, it is a solid sounding thunk, so that does make it feel a little bit more premium. I love how they have the upper panel is matched with the body color, so it's like a gray metallic, and then you have a little bit of leather on the side here, so it's nice and cushiony. You do get only 2 windows on this car, so there's no rear windows or anything like that. Your window controls, your locking is all over there as well. Okay, taking a look at the actual steering wheel itself, super simple, super straightforward. It is Mazda's leather over here, and it does feel pretty nicely bolstered on the 10 and 2 grips right there. The steering wheel has a little bit of controls over here. You have your media controls on the left, and on your right hand side you do get cruise control on this particular vehicle, so that's nice to have, especially since, you know, this car is supposed to be a easy car to drive. So on the highway you'll enjoy this car. Even with the manual 6-speed, you'll enjoy a nice little cruise with that thing. Giving it a quick little boot, we will put the foot clutch all the way down, and as you can see, the engine start light goes green, and then just hit that button and it fires up that 2-liter engine, and it sounds pretty good in my opinion. I really like the noise that it makes. It's not the best sounding exhaust, but we can slap on maybe an exhaust aftermarket there and it'll make it a little free-flowing. Turn that off. I'll give it a little rev. So just a basic 2-liter, but it sounds pretty good in my opinion. Taking a look at the actual center console over here, it is a pretty small display, but it's basically exactly what you want in a car of this pedigree. I think it's a 5-inch display, and you get wireless Apple CarPlay. So that is something to keep in mind. You don't have to plug nothing into it. It's just wireless, and that is upgraded for the 21 model year. Obviously, you got Bluetooth, you got AM, FM, you got radio channels, you got your Sirius XM as well. So you basically have all the basic radio functions that you. No navigation though, so no built-in navigation. That is something that you would be having to get with the higher GT model. Let me see if it works. Oh, this one does have the navigation. My apologies. So this one does have the navigation system. I guess it's the base model that doesn't have it. But of course, you're going to be plugging in your phone. You're going to have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Climate control, there's only one side, right? One side controls it all. It's not dual passenger, it's one passenger and as well. One thing that's nice about it is you do get heated seats over here. So that is nice, especially for your passenger. Keep them nice and toasty even with the top down. That's nice to have. You do get a little bit of phone storage over here in this little center console area. It's barely enough to fit my iPhone 12, but it's something. You get 2 USBs. One is for your phone integration, and one is for charging only. So that's nice to have it. You do get a little passenger light indicating how many seat belts are deployed in this car, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Taking a look at the 6-speed transmission, one thing to keep in note is it is leather wrapped, and in order to put it into reverse, you actually put the clutch down and you push in and go up into reverse, and it pulls up the backup camera. This car doesn't actually have trajectory. It does have the lines, but it doesn't show you where you're going when you turn the wheels. The Hyundai products obviously do. Base Elantra, you're going to get a trajectory. In this particular model, and Mazda, you do not, but obviously it's not the most newest. One thing I like about this is it has a manual emergency brake. You don't see this very often in vehicles in this day and age, but the fact that this has a manual thing for braking is nice for drifting if you ever want to do that on the roads. No, I'm not condoning that. It does have a little bit of media controls here. Your scroll knob controller is right over here. You know, media, home, navigation, easy access, and it has the most tiniest volume knob. I don't know why they make it so small, but it is there. You get a little bit of center storage over here to put your gum, your I don't know, your knickknacks, and some maybe mints. Taking a look at the cup holder area, it is very minimal, and they are removable, so you can actually take your cup holder out, and then if you want to switch the orientation, you can actually do that, like that, I believe. Or maybe they're only rear. No, they're only rear mounted. So I don't know why you can take them out or not. Oh, they're over here actually. I totally forgot. So you actually take it off and you put it into there. And now you have a cup holder right there. But do I get a cup holder? No, I don't get a cup holder. Only you get a cup holder. So that is something cool about this car. I don't really like that area for a cup holder, but it's better than behind my shoulder, which absolutely sucks in my opinion. Looking at the back over here, a little bit of storage area. You don't get an actual glove box, but you do get a locking glove box right here behind your shoulders. It's quite enough room to put, I don't know, some documents or maybe like a hat in there, and it does lock, so when the roof is down, you can actually lock that up and no one will steal your stuff. Over here is your release mechanism for the roof, which I'm going to show you how to activate right now. We're going to do a little bit of lighting controls as well, and this is the main feature of this car, the soft top convertible roof. To engage this thing is pretty simple. You pull down on this pull down on this button first, pull down on this lever, and it releases the locking mechanism. And then from there, you can either use 1 or 2 hands to manually open this thing, and then lock it into that right there. To release it is once again this little lever. You pull that and it releases it, and then you just use your hands to pull over and lock that up, and then you just click this and put it on. So it's not a power operated soft top, but it is pretty simple to utilize with, you know, one person in the car. I don't think it takes too long, in a matter of fact. So it is pretty convenient, and that it looks pretty cool. In my opinion, it looks really cool. Let's take a look at the outside of this car, how it looks when you actually have the roof down, because it is a different look on this vehicle. And one cool thing that I want to show you about this car is the fact that you do get a little bit more storage as well when the car is open. Oh, the car is on. You get a little bit of storage behind your seats, and one thing about this, the headrests, is they have speakers built right into them. So you have your Bose sound system. I believe it's an 8-speaker sound system, which with a little bit of logo branding right on the side over there if you want to show them. It shows that it's Bose, so that's nice to have. And with the soft top fully down, I love the view of this car. It looks like a true sports car that you can take on the Canyon Road or maybe to Walmart. I hope I am getting picked up properly on the sound here because the radio's overhead. But yeah, I love this car. I'm gonna do a quick little exhaust clip before I get this review finished up with. And that should be it to conclude this Mazda GSP. All right. You want to come closer to the mufflers so you can actually hear it turn on. Okay, foot on the clutch, and we're gonna give it that 2-liter engine. I swear, even though it revs to around like 7,500 RPM, sounds fantastic. Give it a little bit of a boost there. Wow, what a car. What a nice car this is. Anyways, that's it for the review, guys. My name is Peter. I work here at 401 Dixie Hyundai as a sales rep. If you like this car, please give me a shout. Call, text, email, or hit me up on any of my social medias, including my Instagram, Days with Peters. I am more than happy and always willing to help out all my customers in all their vehicle needs, whether it be this Mazda or maybe any other thing in our inventory, whether it's an Elantra or a Hyundai product. That's it for this review, guys. I look forward to seeing you in person. Take care. Catch you on the next one. Bye now.